always with the hiccups. Hello, one. Hello, all. What's up, John? What's up, Mary? Happy Thursday to you. Um, what's up, Monty? Hope you're doing well. This stream is exclusively just to kind of say thank you to everybody that's kind of contributed and and helped us, uh, you know, uh, buy time. We've received the official find someplace else to live email as of January. So without your help, we wouldn't, at the very least, be able to get Emily on a flight back home. And with your help, that at the very bottom should and could and would be able to happen. The government hasn't sent her passport back. Well, after all that messing around with the IRS and the ITIN and all this other junk, but they did send back my passport. So go figure. It's such an ironic game of stupidity that I can now travel again while we're waiting for Emily's passport. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Hot Pockets? What's up, Alonzo? What's up, Tom? Hello, Lindsay. Thank you. The next Who Would Like That series episode, that's a good question. It should be it should be Dogtooth, but Cuties kind of took on a life of its own. But Dogtooth is probably what's going to be next. What is up, Will? Tom, Dale. Oh, Dale coming to us from Twitch. Thank you, Dale. Tom says, "You mean to tell me the government is incompetent? Shatters my whole universe." Yeah. There's that. We don't know. The plan is we don't know. So the bare bones what if that we now have to deal with was to get Emily back home, because being homeless and an immigrant is just not going to cut it in this country. Plus, Emily has a roof to go to back home, and why put her through that shit? But yeah, my situation is rather gross. I don't know how, when, soon I'll watch it, but I'm intrigued. Don't make offers that you can't follow through on, Monty. There's something about the Johnsons. I think it's called Ari Aster short film. That'd be perfect for would like that. Very disturbing if you've seen it. I have not. Oh, Andrew, thank you for the $5 super chat. What are you talking about? Why are you having trouble getting her back? Not exactly having trouble getting her back. The one thing that we can do, thanks to your help, thanks to all of you who have shared, contributed, we can fly Emily home with all of your assistance. Although we have to wait for her passport, although I'm th there is this other issue, where this pandemic is making it a bit tricky to travel. I don't know what clearances there are, how much, she needs, even though she's a resident of England. I'm assuming they'd let her back in regardless of what their current lockdown status is. Um, in regards to her passport, I'm assuming, uh, a check-in with the consulate could help there. Um, as for everything else, it's all up in the air. Again, I want to make sure that I thank everybody because we were just spinning wheels. Um, there was 0 chance that we were going to be able to make it this far, without, you guys sharing the GoFundMe, without your contributions. Um, I'd like to I need to see. I know some of these are are, private. Okay, so it does say, um, so I wanna thank Pete, I wanna thank Tina, I wanna thank Jarrett, I wanna thank Alex, I wanna thank Mary, uh, Adam, Ryan, um, a thank you to a private donor, a tremendous thank you to Josh Williams, who probably on his own has funded the ability to get a flight for Emily. Another private donor, thank you. Ryan Chataway, we go way back. Thank you very much, sir. You didn't have to do that. Um, as when it comes to the the GoFundMe, we just crossed $1,000, which you'd be surprised how quickly that goes. Where that went was food, cable, and keeping electric at bay. We didn't even scrape the the, um, the heating bill. I did send my landlord $200 hoping that would be a sign of good faith. Um, it's a drop in the bucket. Um, there are other people to thank. Hold on. Where are you? I need to thank my family in Denmark, Dennis Christensen and his sister Tanya, who have consistently been just just helping. Uh, I almost want to say monthly. Dennis came in rather clutch and sent us a Taco Bell gift card, and you would have thought we haven't eaten in years. The way we destroyed that, that thing lasted, uh, not very long. It didn't last very long, is what I could say. Um, why can't I say? Okay. Um, Elliot, thank you. I have to go to the different places where people have contributed, so, just bear with me. Um, thank you to Anonymous who donated, uh, Bitcoin, which is something I'm not entirely familiar with, but the note attached to it is this is basically like a lotto ticket, so, it's volatile. Uh, it, it, it's $50 that could end up being 200. It's $50 that could end up being 5. Um, that's my chair. That's not my asshole. Um, so I understand what that is. It's essentially a glorified scratch off card that I was given. Thank you. Um, and I was told if I wanted to take it out, to take it out. I've let it sit, and it's the $50 itself is currently at $47 worth. That value just constantly changes. Um, what else do we have here? Pete Callan, thank you. Um, Elliot, thank you. Alex, thank you. Tom, thank you. Felix, thank you. Sir Hatch Porch, thank you. Jonathan, thank you. If you'd like your last name and uh, screen name and all that stuff said, unless you've otherwise noted, please let me know, and I'll be sure to give the absolute proper credit. Sandra, thank you. Trey, excuse me, Trey. Again, Dennis, thank you. Richard, thank you. Oh, massive apologies. Um, I don't want to butcher your name. It's spelled AIN, and the last name is UUSSAAR. Thank you. Huss from A Touch of Film, thank you. Cody, thank you. Jace, thank you. Tim, White Tim, thank you. That, I think, gets us caught up here. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Heart Wolf Dragon from Twitter. John. John re-sleeved. John Steele re-sleeved. Thank you. Paul, thank you. Richard, I think that's another one. Thank you very much. Names that probably don't appear but have helped massively in so many different ways. Joseph Lionel has helped more than yeah, I care to process, but Joseph has been huge and in so many different directions. He's helped in so many different ways. Glenn Parson has helped in a myriad of ways, sending stuff, sending money, sending food. Eobard, likewise, sending money, sending food. Eobard has been sending creature comforts that have really kept us from feeling like what we should feel like. We're not incredibly well stocked as far as food is concerned. We're not starving, but thanks to a lot of you guys, we have some silly creature comforts like candy and soda. Eobard, I just got a box of vanilla Coke. It is a box with 10 20-ounce bottles. That's the second time he has done that. There's no words to process this. Yeah, thank you just doesn't do any service whatsoever. Um, I must thank my patrons because as far as content is concerned, they were the ones fueling it. Um, Tactical therapist, trauma king, Harley Dennis, Alex McPhee, Jesse Jimenez, Dan Horries, James Grimm, Mark, just plain Mark, Eobard again, Brooke, Ken Burnett, Glenn Parson again, Sandra, Mike, Tina Ann. These are all people that have just being a patron is is doing a lot. But these people have reached above and beyond and done so much. Drax, Dalton, the horror show. Congrats, Cecil, on becoming a father. Felix, that's another person who has come in rather huge. Felix has been tremendous um, in more ways than one, and tremendous is an understatement. Cody, Brian, Lindsay of Mother Mayhem. Sometimes a fiduciary support isn't necessary. Sometimes, helping, just being there. And my close friends have helped in many different ways. And Lindsay stuck it out with me for the telethon, and didn't ask for a penny. And I love Lindsay like a sister, and I don't know what I would do without her in my life. No homo. I don't know what the "we're just friends" version of no homo is when you're male and female, but uh, I love Lindsay like a sister. Mary Whiteside, again, thank you. Man v Film, Graham, thank you. M4 Movies, thank you. Chad, WrestleManiac, or I don't know, he's changed his name again. 1130, Ryan Shadoway, again, thank you. Lindsay Lohan, also known as Lindsay Pankhurst, on the Show Business show. Thank you. You all have done parts, whether it be contributing, sharing, getting the word out, being a shoulder for me to complain on. Essentially, all of you guys have bought us time. We could have been in this situation 3 months ago, but you guys really came in huge. Some of you offered work. Some of you did hire us. Emily, of course, does voiceovers from England. I do editing from here, and other various Adobe like tutoring. Somebody asked me if I could show them something and what that would cost. I never really put a value on that, but if you like what I do, then by all means send me an email. I'm not just here asking for handouts. If you have work for me, hit me up. The issue that I've come across is that I am in clinical depression, suffering from PTSD and agoraphobia. I've been told it's mild agoraphobia, but um, with the spread of COVID, I do my best not to leave the house. um, and dealing with issues like this very serious issue in front of us, I kind of crawl back into myself, um, and don't know what to do. People have seen me first. Dennis has seen me firsthand. When my mind shuts down, I kind of crawl in a corner. I was never as bad as I was directly after my father's suicide or in the weeks following the first divorce. Um, it's unfortunate because uh, very rarely have I been extremely proud of the product that I've been putting on YouTube. And I think there's an association to stability, because I think some of my best work came earlier in the year, and in the back of my head, I knew regardless of what our financial status was, uh, I at least was staying here until January. Well, 21 days to go. Um, that's the same thing, uh, the first time around. My material got a little bit stronger at the end of 2015 and then kinda crumbled in 2016. 2017, it was a mess. Uh, my YouTube, uh, material kind of mirrors my headspace, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's hard for me to focus on any sort of productivity without the security of knowing, where where is this next episode going to be filmed. um but that's something I certainly I can't afford to worry about it right now. Holy shit, you guys have gone bizonkers. Let me catch up with the chat. Um, Jesus fuck dick balls. I don't know what that's in reference to, Lindsay, but yes. God, I don't feel right. I get these moods where I hate myself for no reason, not to make things about me. Yeah, Dale, it's unfortunate. We're kind of in the same boat here, buddy. Strange Things About the Johnsons by Ari Aster. That's sad. Thank you, Monty. Emily rules. Emily's amazing. Yes, Emily's the best. Yes. Thus, more reason to make sure that she's safe. This country has kind of disrespected her on a myriad of fronts. Um, and of course, waiting for her passport, they clear me and send me my passport. So I don't think that has any sort of reflection of the administration. It's just funny. It's um thank you, Ben. I do too. Hello. It's all right. Go ahead. Answer your questions. What's up, Sky? Dale, sincerely, as somebody who's currently speaking to two professionals, speak to somebody, speak to a psychologist, speak to a psychiatrist. Um, and again, you're in high school, uh, it gets way better. High school, you may think a lot of stuff that you're going through right now is a big deal, but you'd be surprised within 10 years how much of it you either forget or just straight don't care about, neglect. Um, I remember thinking high school was a big deal. I remember thinking that I had to have a date for prom. Do you know how often I thinking about my fucking prom? Never, never. So, and that was a big deal to me. That was a very big issue that I couldn't stop stressing about. But speak to somebody sincerely. As somebody who's trying to work on myself, I would suggest you do the same. I am not a professional. I don't know anybody in this group who's professional that can handle situations like that. Uh, Pulling a Rudy. I don't know what that means. Hey, look at that. I have the most sensitive skin in the world. And when it gets cold and dry, I just like, I shed. Um, I heard my name and so I appear. Pete, I was thanking you for your countless contributions to Operation Keep the Pattersons Afloat. Um, we're gonna turn into pumpkins on the 1st, and it's time we start planning. But I didn't want this to be something miserable. Uh, if anything, I'm encouraged. The fact that on the GoFundMe page alone, we crossed $1,000. That it it fills my heart. You guys don't know me from Adam, but Adam's a dick, first of all. So see, I can make jokes in weird, opportune times. Um, but you guys have really, really, really made this as close to smooth as possible. Uh, the myriad of medications I'm on don't help. Uh, yeah, I've received letters that are important that uh, my anxiety takes over, and I can't seriously process them, which is bad. I need a personal assistant. They're cheap, right? Just somebody to handle the paperwork. Um, da, da, da. Is this for donating during the Friday the 13th stream? It's for donating at any point. Thank you. Yes, if I was on screen and you took money out of your wallet and put it towards something that comes to me, I'm saying thank you. I'm saying thank you for the two of us. Um, the idea that we may have to split up is becoming a bit more sobering and real. But again, this is something that we would have had to have come across months ago, but you guys helped ease that and bought us time. Um, Barring some sort of federal miracle, it looks like in 21 days, I'm going to have to figure out where to pack all this shit and where to put it. Um, I shudder to think. Um, I can't help in the monetary sense, but I help. I wasn't asking. I'm not asking anybody. Uh, and you you're you're co-hosting your co-gig uh, during the Friday the 13th stream. That was tremendous. We raised, I think, like $100 that night, and the fact that you didn't even ask for a penny is it's sweet. It fills my heart. Yes, yes, I meet my e-begging quota for Blu-rays. Um, it's unfortunate when people are banned from Walmart that they have to think that others would ask for money for Blu-rays. Um, so on a different planet. But yeah, if that's what you want to think, then yeah, please send money for Blu-rays. I'd hate to tell you this, but people have been just legitimately sending Blu-rays. That must sting, like really bad. Like that has to chap your asshole. That people not only are they not sending money, they're just sending Blu-rays outright. So they're cutting out the middleman, um, and yeah, and I can still walk into a Walmart and not be asked to leave. So there's that too. You can criticize e-begging all you want. It's not stealing, which is more than I can say for some people. How do you get banned from Walmart? How do you steal from Walmart? You want to talk about pathetic? Jesus Christ, that's awful. Asked asked to leave Walmart, banned from Walmart. Yeah, no, you're the moral compass. I appreciate your input though. Thank you. What's up, Jacob? All right, Nightbot, slow down. Slow down with the messages. It's pretty close to spamming at that point. Um, oh, yeah, we did throw that around, didn't we? Well, you tell me, Lindsay. I have nothing left to do but pack. Um, yeah, I'm down. Hit me up somewhere. We could schedule that and do that. That would be fun. Oh, I think it's more fun when the movie's shit, and that movie's shit. Um, Ken, you're welcome. Love your content. Wish I could do more to contribute apart from Patron. It's 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 unnecessary. It's appreciated. Those who contribute on Patreon have basically been driving the channel. If there's content that's been put up on the channel, Patreon has been paying for it. That's what I have to say. Um, there's some stuff that I neglected to avoid copyright because, uh, some stuff of mine that I've uploaded has been claimed, but I don't care. Like, those are videos that are paid for by Patreon. So, uh, in the spirit of having the best possible video that matches my vision, so be it. Um, no hetero. Oh wow, I'm really far behind. Yeah, no hetero. Definitely need to see more CP and Lindsay streams. You two have a great chemistry. I'll probably rewatch that Friday the 13th marathon stream you guys did. That was fun. Well, thank you. Yeah, I do not disagree. We had some good times. The trivia from the stream was lots of fun. Yeah, we might, with a bit more preparation, that could be really fun too. I have all the names from last time, and we still have we do still have things to give away. So yeah, Black Christmas uh, could be a hell of a lot more fun with benefits. People love my new opening, by the way. Oh, are you using the I don't know what you're talking about, Monty. I mean, what are you talking about? It's good to hear that. Thank you. Yep. That woman thing, John. I don't know if you missed it. I was just thanking everybody for their help. The road is winding down, and I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to come off like some sad sack. The stuff that you guys did and came through really, really, really well. Kept the cable on, kept the food in the stomachs, and there's enough for a flight. We just need we need the wrong passport. They send me my passport back. England's got a they got a hell of a sense of humor. I'll tell you what. Friday the 13th commentary is fun, although I only watched their commentary from Manhattan. Oh, there's two. We did part. Wait, I did part 3 last. We did the remake after that, and that's a fun one because it's just Titsville. It's just all tits all the time. That's what Friday the 13th, 2009 is. It is something that you can go back to and just reload and watch it with us. It is fun. It is fun to riff on stuff with somebody else. Yes, Lindsay and I have a very similar edge when it comes to snark. Perhaps that's why we get along like siblings and fight like siblings, but we're always there in the morning. It's fine. Is Nightbot is that a real bot? Because it needs to, all right. So you need to stop. You need to pace yourself with the comments. Now it reset. Where did it go? Where did it go? Shit, I'm so far behind. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, John. Yeah, guys, you don't have to contribute money to help. Um, Likes, subscribe, share. I know I don't say it a lot because I feel like some fucking fraud when I do, but you can if you care about the content on this channel, um, that 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 is a tremendous way to help without even I don't know sweating, without even looking at your wallet, just clicking the thumb, subscribe, share, letting people know about content of mine. Because as it gets spread, YouTube suggests it. I'll tell you what, my "Who Would Like That" videos get spread around between the Salo video, the Irreversible video, and the Caligula video. Those things are just a constant. They never die. They are constantly being watched, which is I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. High school, best 7 years of my life. That's pretty funny. He was joking too. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's everything in high school. You make a big deal about a lot. You know, it's a big deal, grades. And even then, just get into college. And then it gets a little bit easier. Then it's like adult light while you're still going to school. When I walked across the stage when I graduated and shook my principal hand, he squoze my hand. He said, "Ungarin, un, yep, Ungarin, you're lucky." I winked at him and screamed at my mom. Yes, cherish those 4 years. Yeah, yeah, and looking back, it's not that big a deal. Oh, John, John, I don't know which one I have. Do you have mine? And would it be easier for you to just email me there? I haven't forgotten about you, by the way. That there's, uh, by the way, those of you who have stuff that you're waiting for packages from forever ago, they're all in the living room. There's like 5 or 6 boxes. Poor Dennis, uh, he might have 200 Blu-rays here that he's just been very patient and dealing with the fact that I can't ship them to him because they cost money, and he could be blowing a gasket, but he hasn't. Again, uh, family doesn't mean blood, and my family in Denmark has shown a lot of concern for me and a lot of support. And there's times where I really, really regret the way I don't know, it's hard, I don't like it when people say, "I don't have any regrets," because anybody who says, "I don't have any regrets," I have some unfortunate news for you. You haven't had to make a difficult decision in your life. Everybody has some form of regret, and if you don't, then your life's been easy. Um, I regret the way things played out in Denmark because especially looking ahead into the future, I would have really, really wanted to have set myself up over there. Um, Cost of living would have been a hell of a lot cheaper. And if I had known I was going to descend back into this depression I'm in, I don't know what to compare. If you don't know what agoraphobia is, it's anxiety and fear to leave the house. So it's not that I don't leave the house. I make it my business to not leave. I'll go to Walmart to pick up food, but it freaks me out. I have to take medication to do it. Um, I'm very frazzled. I can't focus uh, normally. Emily can probably tell you horror stories. She knows that, if we're out in public, we got to get going. Um, so if I had known that I was going to descend back into uh, post post suicide depression, you know, if you're locked in a house, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. So and Denmark never made me feel unwelcome. Uh, my dollar would have stretched a hell of a lot further out there. And who knows? Who knows if I never went to England? Although now I just got my passport back now that I'm re-broke. So I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. It's exciting. I'm gonna sleep on Monty's what was it? A pull-out couch? What did you say, Monty? I'm gonna sleep on your blanket. Me and my girl got into an argument about prom at prom. Haha, high school is fun. I sure have JOMO when it came to my prom. What's JOMO? I know what FOMO is. FOMO is fear of missing out. What's JOMO? I think JOMO is a Michael Jackson lyric. And Shamon. JOMO and Shamon are official Michael Jackson lyrics. Oh, there is a football game on right now, isn't there? Sorry, guys. I went to my now wife's prom. The hotel caught fire. That's a party. Jeremy, as somebody who deals with depression and a speech impediment, stutter, yes, it can be really difficult to get out of your own head. Your videos and tap stream have helped a lot. I hate to tell you this. I have a neurological disorder that I hide well at times, and at times not so much. Um, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Uh, it is. It's difficult. Um, it's frustrating when your brain knows what you want to do, your brain knows what you want to say, and your mouth just does not cooperate. It's I don't know how to explain it to people, but it's incredibly bizarre. Same thing like I forget names like it's my job, and like I'm seeing the person's face, but I can't associate the name with it, and it happens so often. Um, it's really, 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 really strange how our brains work, especially somebody like me who's um, there's a word for it. I forgot what the word for somebody who has disorders with their brain. Um, I'm mentally disabled, not in the sense that is classically defined, but I have issues that I've been working on, speaking to 2 different doctors, which is less than the 3 I was speaking to before I left the US the first time. Actually, the 3rd one was a marriage counselor, so there's that. The sad thing is, the one thing I'll say about this, no matter how tough it's gotten, Emily and I have not gotten at each other. Um, money usually is the cause of so many different fights, and it makes things so tense. Um, and I don't think we have ever fought about money. We both know the situation we're in, and we're kind of, I couldn't ask for a better partner. Emily has been incredibly understanding, uh, and I feel terrible for her because she just wants to contribute to this country, and this country has treated her like shit. Um, it's it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Uh, if if the if the IRS had acted and given her identification number in a certain amount of time, who knows what would have happened. Emily, with a college degree, we're close to New York City. Emily might have been able to buy us extra time, or who knows, even uh, get us afloat. But it's just been was it 11 months now of just drowning. But you guys have thrown us rafts, food, again, movies. As much as it kills some people, uh, we've been poor, but we haven't suffered. If that makes any sense, we're in deep shit. But thanks to you guys, it has never felt dire. As far as if sometimes a surprise movie comes in the mail. Sometimes a surprise, a big crate of red vines comes in the mail. Creature comforts. You gotta. My therapist says to find 3 good things in each day. It's sure as fuck difficult when you have the brain that I do, but knowing that we have people that think about us and send us soda when we wouldn't be able to buy it. Uh, it it makes both of us feel good. Emily does miss her chocolate, so uh, if anything, she's probably fiending to get back home to England to eat chocolate that doesn't have corn syrup in it. Oh, how does one get banned from Walmart? That is easy. I can answer that. Uh, I'll give you the exact details on how one can get banned from Walmart. Just hold one, because I think this is interesting, especially considering this person likes to say that I'm begging for Blu-rays. Um, like I said, the GoFundMe has raised just over $1,000. Um, if you think I spent $1,000 on Blu-rays, uh, I'd like to know how you live. What's it like being you? Let me know. Um, I'm getting there. It's just something to load, and the chat is probably really, really getting backed up. So what I'm doing is I'm combing and looking for the information on how somebody gets banned from Walmart. And I have details. Details. Okay, I think this is it. Um, criminal theft, criminal trespassing, 2 counts of criminal theft, and 1 count of criminal trespassing. That is the exact reason why somebody has been banned from Walmart. So, there. Somebody who thinks I'm asking for money for Blu-rays, uh, stole from Walmart and has been banned from Walmart for 2 counts of criminal theft. I sure hope it was worth it. I sincerely hope it was worth it because, man, I don't know what I could do without having to go to Walmart. Hypocrisy. It's the emperor of the internet. Don't worry about other people's backyards. Keep yours clean. Nightbot, you're flooding again. Ever consider moving to the middle of the country? I live in country Illinois, and apartments are under $1,000 a month, including utilities. Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck. The part of there were multiple plans. Like we had like a tri fork of a plan, and both of us need to be near civilization, not civilization, but an entertainment hub, especially if Emily is to be doing voiceover work. A train ride away from New York City is good. Chicago might be, or suburban or the outer area of Illinois might be possible. London, outside of London, was discussed. That was well before that was well before they took my passport, although I got it back. I don't know. I officially just got it back this week, so maybe they'll let me back in. And of course, Denmark. I know for a fact Denmark is very cheap. Denmark is cheaper than America. And they're socialist. Move to Texas. Yeah, we need to be close to, if God forbid, if I could shake this depression and start doing stand up again, I need to be close to a heavy stand up place. And one of the reasons I looked into London, friends of mine had told me that London pays well for comics. And then I was looking at that. It's funny. Life makes everything change. CP can't watch his Blu-rays with his dead daddy, though, can he? No. No, if I could, that would be a little weird, don't you think? After the boys go to sleep, I'll put off working on orders for a night and we can watch it. I'll advertise it everywhere I can too. Yeah, it sounds great, Lindsay. I'm down. I just need to need to get my hands on a copy. I don't know if you have your hands on a copy. I'm assuming we'll share my uncle's copy because woof. Hello, Patrick. Uh, I'm trying not to be glum. This is about how great you guys have been, and I wanted to say thank you. You guys got us here. Uh, what there is 2 or 3 occasions where I don't think we would have made it past September, but whether it be through a telethon stream or just the GoFundMe in general, the PayPal, Patreon. Patreon's the best way, I would say. You want to buy merch if you have a request for something that goes on a shirt, like this is available at my t-shirt store. That's a tiny way of supporting me, and you have something to show for it. But again, I'm not jiggling a can. I'm a proficient editor, and I work pretty well with the Adobe suite if somebody needs help there. But serious inquiries only. Like don't email me and be like, "Hey, can you edit my fucking high school football game?" And then I give you a quote and you just never get back to me. Hey, Roger, how are you? No, Roger, no. It's not a great news stream. I just wanted to subvert the news and say thank you to everybody who has helped. Because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in many different ways. Roger, another person who has helped, a close friend. Roger, I went and visited Roger. Shit, 2 years ago now. I can't believe it's been 2 years since I was out in Chi-town visiting Roger in that wretched, stinky hospital. Is everything cool? I don't know. CP, don't give us incredibly hard question like last trivia. No, Black Christmas should be fun. That what we were doing was we were making sure you were paying attention to the movie. So the trivia will have to do with having to pay attention to that god awful movie, which I don't think I have paid attention to that movie. Aaron, another one, excuse me, Aaron has been huge. You know, for the sake of transparency, John Kyle Stanton has contributed a hell of a lot of money and is responsible for some form of the content that is seen now. John Kyle Stanton was a heavy contributor, heavy supporter, and if you want a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, he certainly probably lengthened the ability to produce content. I'm thankful for that, regardless of how he feels about me now. Aaron is another one. Apologies, Aaron. I didn't realize that you were you were kicked. That's what I get for doing politics on a stream. But just for future reference, guys, don't get involved with each other because the mods will kick you. You can talk shit about me like I'm highlighting this buffoon who got arrested in Walmart's. I'm highlighting his fun comments about my father. If you want to talk about me, that's fine. Just tunnel vision. If you mess with other people, mods might catch you and either time you out and kick you out. Aaron, it was a bad night. I really shouldn't have done that election. That was just asking for trouble. And the answer is Mets, believe it or not, because I hate myself. And of course it would be the Mets. Yes, I know. I know, Monty. Shit. And it's fucking skipped again. I'm sorry, guys. This and now it's locked. What the fuck? I can only go so far back. The furthest back I can go is to Pete's Friday the 13th remake, lens flares in Crystal Lake. You and Huss doing a commentary for Lady Vengeance would be aces. What we'll try to do that. I might because it's on Amazon Prime. I might do Tokyo Gore Police, and that you can watch with me if you have Amazon Prime, and that would be on Twitch. Tokyo Gore Police is something I have not seen. It's a Japanese film, obviously Tokyo. Tokyo, the city located in Arkansas. No, but I was thinking of doing that because that's very little. First of all, I'm curious to see how it works. Secondly, it's pretty straightforward. You have Prime, I have Prime. We're gonna do this thing. Let's do it. We're gonna watch it, and presto, we're doing a commentary live and on the spot. But Tokyo Gore Police, while I still have, I would tell you you need to get the free trial. I think it's a month free trial of Hiya is the name of the app. I don't know if it's an app or an extension of Amazon, but Hiya, not offensive at all, is a bunch of Asian cinema on Amazon. And it is streaming. That's how I started watching Assassination and have not finished. Yes, yes. I advise doing that as well. Thank you, Mother Mayhem. Hi, Tim. Long time no see. YouTube reset videos to unwatched longer than about 6 to 7 months old. All end of year lists changed to unwatched. And suggested videos I know I've watched. What the fuck? YouTube needs competition. I'm telling you, I'd like to try to start, as well as doing that Tokyo Gore Police thing. I'd like to do live streams on Twitch because Twitch, they give you a bigger piece of the pie and it's a lot less fidgety than YouTube. So if I can get myself doing stuff on Twitch a bit more often, go over there. You don't have to see, Twitch is different. A subscribe is actually paying, but following is just like a subscribe on YouTube. Oh, man, I'm that far behind, huh? Yep, Aaron's right. High school is nothing but puberty. That's all it is, and puberty sucks. Anyone with no regrets is probably a sociopath, or like I said, somebody who, just hasn't had to make a difficult decision. Yes, yes. No regrets. Yeah, YouTube's been on crack. All right, now you guys are all taking different ways to say regrets. What's happening to your friends? What? Huh? I think I might have mild agoraphobia. I don't like seeing people. I don't know if that counts. That it could be social anxiety. I have that too. Yeah. If you get like when I go to a place of commerce, uh, I get bothered when there's somebody else in an aisle. Meanwhile, like it's a store. You know, people shop. Of course, there's going to be a chance of somebody else being in an aisle. I get really, really, really jacked up if somebody's like in the way where I have to walk around them. Um, that that is social anxiety. Not just wanting to get your business done and leave. That's social anxiety with again the mild agoraphobia, which I had and then has been upgraded since the Roni to agoraphobia because of my lung. Nowadays, I'm in and out of stores mad quicker than usual, just so I won't punch some idiots. Yeah, I'm not the punching type. I just hate myself on the inside. Baby steps, baby steps. Bill Murray from What About Bob? Yeah, where is that Blu-ray? Do you hear that? It's we've graduated from a barking dog to screaming and slamming. Jesus. Oh, Monty has a sleeping bag. I offered you a couch. I don't think Canada will let me in. Philadelphia doesn't sound terrible. Sleeping bad. No, no, sleeping good. Bed. Guys, don't make offers that you won't follow through on because I called Dennis's bluff and I was at his door in Denmark and the fucker took me in. Um, what a strange time. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. There's packing that needs to be done. Storage. I guess the new thing is trying to figure out where to store all this shit. And I know that costs money. So again, work. If there's something I have that you have interest in and would like to buy it, get at me. I know you're not asking, but I truly wish I could do more. I got to head to bed. We'll watch this through tomorrow. All the best. Thank you, Patrick. I'm allergic to alcohol. I break out in handcuffs. You were joshing me. Oh, am I rewinding? Mets, Aaron. lifelong Mets fan. My mother tortured me. She took me to Mets games when I was little, back when they were fucking awesome, and I haven't been able to shake it. And it's dry and I'm shedding. Usually couples would probably be at each other's throats being in this situation. Yeah, no. Emily has been such a godsend, and it's frustrating. I don't We spent so much time apart in the months leading up to when we got married. It literally felt like countries didn't want us to be together. England did their best to keep me away. Emily came and visited in Denmark when I was out there, and now she's here in America. And America, for as much as we're trying to do the right thing, it's really been disappointing how they've treated a English speaking college graduate. It's 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 really unfortunate. First of all, I wish I had my head screwed on so that I could take care of the family. But she has made offers. She's kind of crawling in her skin. These wounds, they will not heal. But she left her family behind to be with me. And what did I do but just waste 2 years of her life? And her family has every reason to think I'm a piece of shit because it just turned to mush, and I can't get to my feet financially. It's weird. Money begets money, and if you don't have it, you can't get it. It's really, really strange. I did have credit at one point. These last 4 years have annihilated that. I don't know. I would have charged my debt to my landlord because I did have a rather um, high limit where I could have saved myself for at least a year and worry about the fucking. I mean, my credit's ruined anyway. Worry about that and then file for bankruptcy. I don't know. It's just so many what ifs that have happened over the last 3 years. But Emily has been the bright shining star, and I love her to death. And the thought of us splitting up again really, really sucks. Like having to go back and reverse long distance relationship. It seems like it may be necessary, but it sucks because we've kind of been here for each other and haven't given each other flack whatsoever. Um, we've been very similar in how we've handled certain things. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm not the cleanest person in the world. She's not the cleanest person in the world. Neither of us really mind or get at each other's throats about it. Emily has been the perfect companion through all this. And it makes me feel terrible that I can't do better for her. But I'm not. We're here to thank you guys. You guys have supplemented us for a good 2 months At least 2 months. I acted like an ass around election time, but we definitely agree this country has shit that needs fixed. Yeah, we don't have to we don't have to. We should just avoid politics. That's all. Yeah, I'm glad you said that though. Um, if both sides are angry, then we should all agree that things need to be uh, adjusted and fixed. And I don't consider myself either side, to be honest. But again, no, 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 no politics. Good thing you found a real one. Some girls would have left. Yeah, I there's times where I when she talks to Americans, I'm like, no, they're gonna spoil the way you think. Uh, the last thing I need is Emily with the shallow, vapid American girl mentality. She's been I don't know. She's been the fucking the medicine for the situation I had before. Uh, the chocolate is excellent over there in England. I could agree with that. I was a manager at Walmart, so I would know. CPI, always, never. That's an oxymoron. Always, never believed it, but I recently started to mainly drink only water, and I've got to say I feel a hell of a lot better, especially mentally. Uh, Coke is my one vice. It's my one out. Um, but yeah, we'll see. That I'm already forced to have an amended version of the Denmark diet. The Denmark diet, for those of you who don't know, is pasta and rice and butter. Butter. I think I had onion powder for some of it. I had seasoning for some of it. It's cheap, but it's got carbs, and it'll fill you up. Not the greatest tasting stuff in the world, but Dennis and Emily look at the food I make, and they're like, "How the fuck can you eat just pasta?" Yeah, I don't know. It's 88 cents. I banned myself from Walmart. Yeah, I try to ban myself from Walmart. Peeing in the storage room. What? Who's talking about peeing in a storage room? Where did that come from? I don't I don't know what is that in reference to? Did I pee in your storage room? I peed in your bathroom. I peed in when I had a house. I peed in my living quarters where I locked the door. That was serious. I've been worse mentally as far as uh, agoraphobia is concerned. I've locked a door to a room that I was in with nobody home, and the whole Howard Hughes bit. If I had a jug, wasn't leaving the room. You could use your imagination. Well, number two, I'd leave the room. Yeah, I want the details. Peeing in the storage room is a must amongst Walmart employees. Is what? Yeah, I agree. That's pretty disgusting. We caught an old lady peeing in our storage room while we were actually in the store. Banned. Ah, yeah, yeah. No, this person who likes to talk about my father and Blu-rays, they're just a thief. I would assume he probably pees his pants. Never mind, waiting to go in a storage room. See, I had such high regard for Denmark. Somebody peeing in a storage room. Oh, oh, that's gross. Um, Not exactly. Uh, eh, of the places to move, I would need to be again. This is with the idea that uh, I will get better someday, um, and can resume my stand up career if everything works out. Um, New York, California, excuse me, New York, LA, Chicago are places that I'd want to be in spitting distance from. And as far as just entertainment as a whole is concerned, New York, we're pretty close. We're very close to a train station. So if we can get work in Manhattan, it would really help. But we're running out of time. This excellent location that we're at um, is for a limited time only. Houston, Sam Kinison started in Houston, told everyone to start here. Okay. Philly's a lot cheaper than New York, still pricey thanks to all you New Yorkers moving here, but cheaper. Yeah, I bet. I bet. They also let milk delivery sit out in the hot back room for oh man, I don't want to no. I already really don't like Walmart. When I was in a detention center, some kids peed in the soap dispensers. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? And I don't know. Have I begged for a penny in any of this time? Why don't you pay attention and stop stealing? Just do that. Uh, Go to the library. The books there are free. You can get an education so that you can figure out what begging is and what talking is and what, just saying thank you is. And if you had paid attention, you would hear me or look right here offering to work. Uh, so instead of watching these streams where you think it's just drama and me talking about blue tube shit, go watch some of my other content and then tell me who else in the community can edit like that. I hate having to suck my own cock, but uh, I'm a decent enough comedian to work and get paid. I'm a decent enough editor to work and get paid. Um, and I have a mental condition which is restricting me to stay home. But I appreciate you paying attention to every last word that's being said. Um, like, like the title of this video is "Thank You." I've thanked people. Texas forever. Oh, this person's already got themselves arrested. 2 counts of theft and trespassing. Just lovely. It's projection and jealousy. I guess I would be pissed too if I was banned from Walmart and I watched somebody get shipped Blu-rays from people that actually gave a shit about who they are and how they were doing and the content they make. I do a lot more than just, you know, here's a here's a here's a movie. Look at this. I've got a movie. And all right, we'll see you next time. I would like to think that I have some content to my content. But, you know, it's okay. Live on your own planet. It's fine. Yeah, it's that's jealousy too. You know, living in a fucking essentially a glorified train cabin while you're banned from Walmart and you see me with all this space that I have as somebody who's poor. I understand. It hurts. It hurts. But be a better person. That's what I try to do. Yep. If you enjoy the Marvel shirt, uh, it is in the T-shirt store. Is that begging? I'm sorry. Offering a product to people if they're interested. I don't know. I don't know what defines begging anymore. I think I have one coming up for Disney too, but we'll let that one be a secret until it comes. No, the troll is in a I don't even think it's a double wide. It's a very sad, very unfortunate trailer in Ohio. Yes, yes. The troll is more worried about what's going on in other people's lives than their own, which is really kind of pathetic, like really pathetic. Ah, shit. And now it's skipped again. That doesn't sound like trivia. It sounds like punishment. I'm just glad that everything's okay now. Who talked about my pops? So these people don't understand that the fact that they've talked about my deceased father so much, it's actually watered down the effect. So, if anything, I have them to thank because seeing words like dead father and whatever the fuck else they want to do, it it doesn't it doesn't have meaning anymore because it's being used in such a ridiculous and stupid way from somebody who got arrested in Walmart for stealing. Somebody complaining about somebody begging, yet steals from Walmart. Christ, what a life. Yeah, nationally, it seems to be a bit more entertaining. Tokyo Gore Police is fun if you like batshit insane gonzo horror. Well, that appears to be Japanese horror to begin with. It's all kind of cuckoo. Yep. Oh, look, I'm behind. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. There's much more to our trolls record than just being banned from Walmart. I appreciate it, Monty. Um, I don't know what the next steps are. Uh, I'm trying to avoid us splitting up. Uh, First of all, Emily needs her passport back. Um, it's funny. I have my passport, and she doesn't have hers now. It's really strange. Um, but if they send back an ITIN for Emily, we might be able to, I don't know, buy time. Uh, because the landlord said that there's nothing on the horizon. There's no sort of good faith that we can show. But if there is, if we get something coming in, like I said, hire me. If we had something to throw at him, just to kind of keep him at bay for a little bit, it could buy us time. So we're hoping that they're sending her passport and an ITIN back so we could have the best of both worlds. Yeah, Britain Twit for life. Oh, is it not good? Tokyo Gore Police's yikes? That's unfortunate. What's happening to my friends equals you, bro. You, my friends. Oh. Well, to, to, I'm trying to be, you know, happy about it. That there's so many great people like you that give a shit and have helped and continue to help and continue to offer to help. We just got a box today of vanilla Coke. It helps. It's not cash, but we don't have to worry about me and my dumb vices. Here, Eobard is aces. You guys are sending us stuff that we wouldn't be able to buy normally, other than cheap rice, pasta, ramen noodles. Like I said, Dennis sent us a Taco Bell gift card. Oh man, if you go long enough without fast food and then have it, it's like it's like the greatest feeling in the world. Taco the gift card that we had for Taco Bell was about 3.5 dinners, and we fucking obliterated that within 10 days. Oh, those first 2 bites. Yeah, lots of people have social anxiety. Here's hoping COVID hits and this time we can say Roger's dead for keeps. Yeah, you're just a piece of shit. Like just a literal piece of shit. Hey, Roger. Yeah, I would have hated to be in the market and have missed. AT&T is hijacked. What? I don't know what the fuck that. I got a news flash saying AT&T hijacked something. Bid it 2 years ago, but he's in a nursing home hoping COVID hits, and this time we could say Roger's dead for keeps. You've been saying Roger's dead for 2 years, and he's still crybaby Roger should have bid it. Now we all hope along with cough cough CP. So like it doesn't nothing matters to you. You just pick on like a little tiny tidbit, and that is fact to you. Roger's doing very, very well. The food he eats is dog shit. Um, but it seems like all you care about is the Bluetooth community and their standing. I don't know if it's because you're banned from Walmart and you can't partake in certain activities, but I genuinely felt bad for you when your father passed and you reached out, but what you're doing uh is awful. You're a piece of shit. Like you're an absolute piece of shit. What did Roger do? Like you want to talk about me? That's fine. What the fuck did Roger do in any of this? Yeah. Yep. Likewise. Macaroni with canned tomato soup paste. Go to when I had no money. Lots of salt and pepper. Yeah, and basil or basil, depends on who the fuck you ask. I'm way far behind. Mac and cheese is also a good one. Cheap. The problem with that is you have to have butter and milk. We don't always have butter and milk. Well, we have milk because Emily drinks tea like I drink Coke. So milk is a constant, as is tea. You might not be able to get across the border, but Emily can for like 3 months until Canada will send her back. That's fair enough. Take it easy, Dale. Those are actually the rules. You can stay for 3 months with a resident, but you have to go back and stay there for a certain amount of time before you can come back to Canada. Those were the rules I was told about when I traveled to Denmark. It was 3 months, and then you had to return, which is what I was doing. And then when I tried to go to England for a week, they told me that I fucked it all up and that I was gonna break Denmark, and they were gonna send me back home. Then they sent me to Denmark, and Denmark said, "Welcome," and let me right in. Oh, the other arrest for theft and multiple arrests for drunk driving. Yeah, there's a model citizen. Are we talking about the crackhead? Is crack part of the is crack part of the record for Donkey Kong Country? Has Donkey Kong Country been arrested for crack? That's my question. CP, have you ever watched Man from Nowhere? I don't think so. Tokyo Gore Police is really wacky, but you need some other known classics like Rikio, Ichi the Killer, Tokyo Tribe, Big Man Japan. Machine Girl is another one that I have loaded. All weird, all great. Yeah, Japanese horror is just fucking weird. That I've got that right here. Got it figured. I really don't judge them for having criminal record. I have made bad, albeit different choices as well. My issue is if they need this unprovoked personal attacks, they need to chill. Yes. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's unfortunate when people eh, come across difficult periods in their life that they resort to certain things, but um, when you have a past and you project the way this person is, you're not learning your lesson. You're not rehabilitated, which is what prison's supposed to do. It's supposed to rehabilitate you. Hello, Gavin. I don't think so. You're playing video games on Twitch with less than 3 viewers. Use that time to help you get out of the situation. There are jobs out there for people with social anxiety. Uh-huh. Cool. Um, Again, if you pay attention to things that I say and not just the things that you want to hear, you would know that my therapist has suggested playing that game. It is I don't know why I'm explaining it. Go back and watch the old ones and then listen to what I have to say. There are things that I do in a certain game that are prescribed because they're goal based. But I don't know if you know anything about goals. It's not everybody in the blue community. It's just a handful of fucking neckbeards. What's up, Norman? Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Can I settle a debate? Pib or Dr. Pepper? I haven't tasted Pib in forever. Dr. Pepper? Yeah. This isn't the platform for any of that. How about that? You're on my channel, not Rogers. If you'd like to talk about me, that's one thing. Leave other people out of it. Who the fuck cares? This is Williscredia. This isn't Channel Dawnstar. Get your fucking head out of other people's backyards. What does it matter? What do you care what people do with their money? What do you care what people ask for or do to get money? Why is it any of your business? So you're saying that you won't be donating to people, essentially. And I understand that some people find it hard to believe that people can make money doing things that some people consider fun. And that probably won't get into your head while you steal from Walmart and get drunk driving all over the place. Mac and cheese, ramen noodle soup, noodles and spaghetti sauce. Yeah, no, you're preaching to the choir. Boxes and boxes of pasta, and there's about $30 worth of pasta and rice in there, and that might as well last 2 months. Tokyo Gore Police didn't seem like a terrible movie objectively, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Not really one I'd seek out to rewatch. Yeah, the Japanese ones are a little wonky. Bread, pasta, and rice are what I've been eating the most this year. All of which foods I like anyway, so all good. Not very enjoyable after some time. Favorite Fincher movie? You're going to have to wait. You will find out in 21 days. There are these fun breadcrumb patties I make real easy and cheap. Italian breadcrumbs and eggs. Wish them, then make patties and fry them. Wish them? Oh, whisk them? Is that what you meant to say? Stiff kittens, hello. Ever? I don't know if ever would be a word I'd use. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, I would say that speaking of the Blu-ray community. I would say that I'm probably one of the better, if not the best editor as far as, oh no, wait, no, Luke of Razor Wire Reviews technically is a blue tuber, so he's a bit better than me. So I'm up there. Some people just like to show movies. I like to entertain because I'm an entertainer. That's what I used to do. I used to get paid to make people laugh. And then I had to stop because I'm sick. I just saw all the Marvel TV show trailers come up on YouTube. Really? I am. I've been watching. I have Panic Room loaded. That's what I'll be watching later. One man counting another man's money is one of the biggest bitch things a person can do. Yeah, it's I already know I'm depressed. I already know I'm miserable. The last thing I'd want to do is go get myself involved in other people's shit, especially their finances. The fuck's it gonna it's gonna do nothing for me. Favorite director? I tend to say Scorsese, but Tarantino is one that just has not missed. So it's one of those two. I'm paying a therapist to tell you to play video games. Okay. No, I'm not paying a therapist. Again, you're not paying attention. Always looking for something nutty. I just watched Sky Sharks the other night and amazing. Zombie Nazis riding flying sharks. What more do you need? I need blimps. That's what I need. Emily left you for another woman. When she does, because you can't provide, I will sit back and watch Cody or someone announce you offing yourself. Cool. Careful when you drive drunk because you might accidentally off yourself and other people. Fucking between Donkey Kong Country and Canadian Kirby, you guys really, really need things to do with your time. You said that. I won't dispute that, but I won't agree with it. But thank you. The difference is I take a hell of a lot longer on my stuff. I think if we all were given the same amount of time, you'd see some high quality videos. The 31 videos are a bit of an event for me. I like going out and above and beyond to make it something of an event, because they draw a large audience. So I tend to show off a little bit in those videos. And thank God we did 4 of them this year, because holy fuck, talk about stretching somebody thin. I'm going to tell Cody you said that. Ben, you're on probation. You know this could be seen as cyberbullying, which isn't legal and would put you back in jail. Is that a fact? Huh. A lot of gore. Double secret probation. I don't care about anybody else's money. I don't know why anybody else would. It's pointless. Jealousy. Jealousy and just self-hatred. Donkey Kong Country and Canadian Kirby, Nintendo from Hell. Well, one is just round, just round, not pink, and one looks like a literal ape. So that's where those two nicknames come from. Donkey Kong Country's in Ohio, and Kirby's in Canada. You don't need to steal Blu-rays when you can pay for them. Yeah, just e-beg. I'm giving you the blueprints. Does Warner Brothers know that you got arrested from Walmart? Because that might be an issue with you getting review copies. That's bad. Did I say don't drink and troll? No, I said Donkey Kong Country doesn't know how to drive, is what I said. He Mario Karted into Walmart, and I'll fucking shit a brick house if he got arrested stealing Blu-rays, because that would be hysterical. What is your second favorite film, since I know your favorite is Inception? It might be Goodfellas. It might be. I don't think of that very often. I don't. You got to catch me in the right mood. Every now and again, I'll go with Kramer versus Kramer. I really enjoy that movie. That movie's really true to life. Dog Day Afternoon, really great movie. Network still holds up. It all depends. Tim, did you say Jim Hardmeh? Favorite genre? Thriller. All the states have laws on cyberbullying. This kind of trolling could be taken as such. Weren't you guys doing Scorsese Hitchcock episode, or is that the next one? Time is all mixed up for me. I wanted to do the tournament, and I spelled it like auteur and then nament, where people argue film versus film. Hey, cheers. Not so much into Japanese horror. Might give it a watch sometime. Yeah, Japanese horror is a little funky. They're a bit heavy on their Foley work, sound effects. Like they go out of their way to put sound effects in that aren't there. It's really kind of bizarre. Favorite actor, DiCaprio. Oh, that's right. That's the season finale coming up, right? Favorite horror film. Gavin. Oh, Roger, you might have that right. I'm trying not to give away the recipe for 31 on 31, but But yeah, Inglorious Bastards will probably be it. Uh, Friday the 13th, Part 6. In January, Netflix has a new series called Nicolas Cage's History of Swear Words, and the trailer is odd but intriguing. I certainly am intrigued. Nicolas Cage's History of Swear Words. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever the fuck. I was glad Scorsese had Pesci play a calm sociopath in The Irishman instead of having him play a raving lunatic like in Casino and Goodfellas. It was a good change of pace to see him stretch his acting chops. I'm excited for the next 31 and 31 because I could actually say my ranking this time. Hey. Yeah, I don't know what the theme here is. The title of this video is Thank You. A lot of people have helped, and it's appreciated. We've gotten to a point where you know, that end game is in front of us, and instead of being a miserable prick, I wanted to highlight just how much I appreciated how many people came up and did so many incredible things for us. And it wasn't just money. It was food. It was gift cards. Some people sent I don't know if I could show you these. Yeah, I could show you this way. Some people sent their digital codes for me to sell. It's you guys have come through, and it's so sweet, and fills both of our hearts, and we cannot appreciate it enough. Anybody who knows me long enough, which aren't very many people, know that I don't ask of things from people that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. And there was a period where I was quite I guess frivolous would be a word. I don't like money. I've never liked money. My thing has always been, if I have it, I don't mind sharing it. But I hate not having it, because I hate that it's needed. Money ruins a lot of things, and it's unfortunate, because I lived as a upper middle class, comfortable human being for about 9 years, and I've seen two different ends of society, and how life treats you, and you don't know weird, like truly bizarre, this is not happening, until you've had the upbringing that I do, and then walk out of a car dealership with a car that's paid for in cash. Throughout my entire life, I've had used cars, fucking beaters. Ended up paying $20,000 for a car that probably was only worth $9,000. But leaving a dealership with a brand new car with less than 16 miles on it, it's a wild feeling. When you're driving a car that the model year is before, like, I was driving a 2011 in 2010. That was wild. I've never done that. And it kind of makes you think about things. And I tried my best not to forget where I came from. Um, and like I said, if I had it, I tried to share it. But yeah, the purpose of this was to say thank you to people. People have been doing so many different things, and again, it's not just been money. It's been food. It's been just various shit. The last 2 weeks, we've gotten like surprise things in the mail where we just don't know what it is. And today was a box of soda. 2 days ago, it was a box of red vines. It makes us feel uh, loved for to be tacky. Uh, it means a lot to us. We're just making videos about bullshit, and you guys appreciate that enough to be concerned with our situation enough so that you would help. And again, it's money hasn't been the absolute in this situation. Food. Um, if you wanna shit on me for taking food from people that are offering it, then like you don't know what struggling is. You could think that I'm taking money and buying Blu-rays, but I'll happily turn over my Best Buy, the whatever the fuck I'll print up the page where the I don't know, the member page where there's nothing going on there. Barnes and Noble, you can look at November just passed. You could take a look at just how much nothing I bought for November, the Criterion sale. You're the only person that's thinking about fucking Blu-rays right now. Neither of us are thinking about Blu-rays. And it's got to chap your asshole because people are sending us Blu-rays. Oh, without even us asking for them. Gasp. Yeah. So long story short, we don't know where we're at right now. But we have enough to get Emily on a plane, and that at the very least is good, so that Emily can stay with her grandparents, or I know Emily has a roof that she can go back to in England. It's gonna suck being separated. I'd really like to avoid that, but her safety and well-being is way more important to me than mine. Oh, is there two for Mandalorian? I own that, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. It's the same director as Network and Dog Day. Great film. It is a great film. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Marissa Tomei looking fucking gorgeous. Marissa Tomei I think she's like think she's like 15 years older than me, and I'll take every slice that you're offering. Favorite franchise? Franchise. Uh, um, you do see this Friday the 13th poster here, right? There's a Friday the 13th poster here. There's a Friday the 13th poster here. There's a Jason Voorhees tombstone there. My favorite franchise is Halloween. No, I'm kidding. It's Friday the 13th. Favorite Hitchcock movie? That is Psycho. Favorite screenwriter? I don't want to give Tarantino credit, but Tarantino does some incredible work. It's thanks for your content. Merry Christmas. It'll show up on the name sent to you. I'm not. I appreciate it. Despite what Donkey Kong Country is saying, I'm not asking for money right now. This is just about saying thank you. But thank you. It's massively appreciated. I don't want this to come off as asking. If you'd like to help out, click the thumb, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. Those things help, and they don't cost anything. And then what you can do is go send pictures of the inside of Walmart to Donkey Kong Country, because I'm sure he's really having a hard time with this. And then maybe a breathalyzer test. If you'd like to, contribute money, we can get his mobile home address in Ohio, where you can send a breathalyzer and pictures of Walmart so that he can feel a little bit better. Maybe he won't be such a big big rain cloud on everybody else's day, so that he could look at the pictures of Walmart and reminisce and think about what if. But thank you. Heart was pumped to see Boba Fett back. Yes, I just don't want it to be that huge a deal. Like I don't want them to fan film it and make Boba Fett this huge giant character. They essentially brought him back just for the sake of us fangirling out. If you're gonna do that, then give me Darth Maul and flesh his fucking character out, because that's what I want. So Hoffman has a bunch of great performances. CP big fan, turned on to your content. Thanks for the great Cody Leach. You're a good dude. Enjoy your content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around and looking around. Yes, I agree. Yeah, the first season was stronger than the second one. I'll agree with that, but it's not over yet. Hello, Sky. Welcome back. What's been happening? What is it? I've been begging even though I haven't asked for anything. Um, my wife is going to leave me for another woman, and I'm going to kill myself. But the person who spelled it doesn't know how to spell. So, unless they're trying to imply that I'm going to kill somebody named Yosef, which I wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone whoever this Yosef person is. And it's just been that repetitive over and over again. Just jealousy, just lots of jealousy from somebody who looks like Donkey Kong Country and has a record. Anybody who has a record and talks about other people's affairs has some big fucking balls. Roger, I'd rather bring you Skittles and Snickers at Walmart and pasta. We're all one big Willie family. I think as much as I can't stand the notion of this. I wanna name us the group, people that follow the channel, and I think I want to call them Screediots. 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 My Screediots. But I all want you to think for yourself. You can be a Screediot, but don't listen to everything I say. Don't take me at 100%. Yeah, my marriage with Emily will end in a divorce just like your last wife. Pathetic CP will end it all then. What, the world? That's exciting. Blu-ray's better than life itself. Yeah. I want Marissa Tomei's genes. The woman doesn't age. You got that right. Marissa and my cousin Vinny. My internal clock is ticking like this. Yeah. A deer? If you know twice, you have taste. Twice. Mel Gibson announced Lethal Weapon 5 is on the way. Like to see the cast back together again. What's your thoughts? Huh. That might have to wait for show business, but I'm not a big Lethal Weapon fan. As a matter of fact, I have a shirt that says, just like this says Manville, I have a shirt that says Lethal Mehpon, which is Mehpon. If they can play into their age, I'd like to see it done, but I'm not very excited. Lethal Weapon isn't one of my favorite franchises. Sorry. Yes, she is. Favorite comedic actor? Dead or alive? If it's dead, it's Madeline Kahn. Oh, I wouldn't agree with that. Christina Ricci's, you could tell she's aging. Jennifer Connelly looks fantastic. I don't want to say the S word. You know who doesn't age is Jennifer Aniston. She sold some portion of her soul to the devil because holy fuck, Jennifer Aniston looks fantastic. A little too thin for me. If she could just fill out a tiny bit, then she can call me. Favorite movie YouTuber that is not me. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland. Brownie points. And then Red Letter Media. Oh, Mike, thank you. That's a hell of an avatar there. I love the it homage. Favorite time travel movie. I want to say Back to the Future 2. Huh. It might be Back to the Future 2. Hold on a second. Let me check. I have some weird taste when it comes to time travel. I really have a good time. With those movies. Like they can be shitty and just have something about them that I enjoy. Avengers Endgame is technically a fucking time travel movie. Jesus. Final Girls is not a time travel movie. That is a film. Yeah, I'll stick with Back to the Future 2. That was hard. Thank you for the question. Yes, Paul Rudd, another one. Shit. He looks better than me and he's fucking he's like 20 something years older than me. When are you doing another watch along? If I don't do Tokyo Gore Police, Lindsay and I might get together for Black Christmas 2019. Gasp. Who knows? Depends on what happens this weekend. Depends on like what the horizon is. Got to start packing soon, I think. Maybe I'll try to fill up as much time as possible. Maybe I'll get a hell of a lot of sleep and genuinely try to like legit telethon it and see if I can just keep going and see how far we can go and raise some funds for a storage unit. And then you guys can just pick it as I go and hopefully I stay awake. Ice Cube, good call. Dude has been 40 for 30 years. Not yourself. Theo might be piggybacking Donkey Kong Country, who is Ben. I love how Willis Greedia, CP, you can call me CP. You don't have to call me Willis Greedia, is just laying back and making fun of everyone that's hating him. It's easy. They think like, I don't know. What's funny is I'll turn this off and that's it. Can you imagine being in somebody's head so much that they have to go out of their way to talk about you? Like I have real estate in these people's heads. It's flattering, but you're a fucking moron. I don't know what to tell you. I have far more important things to worry about than you talking about my wife leaving me for another woman. Like I wouldn't pay to watch that anyway. Or my me offing myself. Ooh, cool. Mocking somebody with depression. Man, I want to be like you. How many incel groups are you in on Reddit? Is the better question. I got the Shout Factor Blu-ray set of Friday the 13th for my birthday. No joke, I felt happiness to be a Friday the 13th fanatic. Yeah. Another gift. There is no way I was going to be able to buy that this year. And did I mention that? Shit. That was also a gift that I need to thank. See, I have two people that offered, and now, fuck. Hold on. I have to do this. I got to make sure I get it right. Apologies. I'm slowing down the process again. But this has to be done because it would not be nice otherwise. Yes, I didn't want to say it because I wasn't completely sure, but Ryan just straight sent me the Friday the 13th box set and no strings attached. Just said here. Eobard sent me his posters, that one and that one. It's sweet. 2020 has been quite a year for shit that went on sale, and we've been so far beyond being able to afford any of it, and you guys still looked out for us, and that's incredible. It is a brilliant feeling. It was announced today, along with the Marvel trailers, that Hayden Christensen is coming back to play Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan series. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to be a Screedian. I'm going to unsubscribe. If I'm going to be a Screedian, I'm going to unsubscribe. No, a Screediot. 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 Ooh. Or maybe Skrinians? No, I think Screediots is fun. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, be a Screediot. And I never. That's a true Screediot right there. Never listen to me. Yes, my army is complete. My army of people who will directly disobey orders. Do you have the exact date? I can certainly check. A couple of months ago. 200 on the nose, I'm assuming. There's nothing in that amount as far back as October 5th. Oh, wait a minute. September 20th? Are those your initials? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do have on September 20th, I have a $200 exactly from somebody with those initials. Thank you. Hello. There's not much to watch. It's more of a just showing appreciation while it's getting dark. It's getting dark here at Willie HQ, and at at the very least, Emily might be going back to England, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but uh, I think I'm sleeping on Monty's floor. Yeah. So as of right now, barring some miracle from the government with identifications and stuff, and if we can appease the landlord enough to show a sign of good faith, January we're moving involuntarily. Yes, yes, of course. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I had plans on watching Kristen Stewart. What are you? Panic Room. I'll be watching Panic Room tonight. DC or Marvel? I prefer DC. Marvel's more consistent. I think when DC hits home runs, they hit home runs. With the exception of Avengers. The Avengers, those are very, very good movies. The Infinity War and Endgame, as much as I have comic book fatigue, I really enjoy those movies and go back to watching them. But nothing's beaten the Dark Knight trilogy as far as I'm concerned. But the Avengers Infinity War saga comes really close. Funny you mentioned Madeline Kahn. I was just about to ask about Young Frankenstein because I was watching it last night. Pardon. That's my Donkey Kong Country. She's the reason I started doing stand-up. She passed away, and I dedicated my first ever performance to her. And Lisa Lampanelli was the MC that night. How was No Nut November? It was okay. All that Avino, yeah. Best time travel movie: Safety Not Guaranteed, Interstellar, Arrival, Donnie Darko, Looper, Star Trek: First Contact, 12 Monkeys. Rob Lowe, good point. Isn't he 60? What happened? Man, I'm so far behind. Favorite action movie? Inception. Right, that counts. Referring to your meaningless life, CP, your depression could all end tonight. Yeah. Yeah, it could. It certainly could. So could yours. What's your point? Do you dream? Like, are your dreams as pathetic as your real life is? Because that must be terrible. Like not being able to escape the fucking incel mouth breathing that your existence is. Looking like a fucking half gorilla, half fucking ape. I'd need to check the list. Whiplash is up there for me. Star Wars fans are really excited as my brother came into my room and told me the announcement was live on YouTube and then quickly all over the internet. Speaking of people not aging, Betty White. Yeah, she's looked the same as long as I've been alive. Who do you think will be viewed as a bigger legend decades from now after they've passed, Jack Nicholson or Clint Eastwood? Clint Eastwood works more and directs, which isn't fair. That'd be a fun discussion. That'd be a fun topic for a stream to compare the two and you know how much they're worth to Hollywood. If you had to erase one, what would be more devastating? You and Cody are not doing a 7 watch party. We could be, should be. We were supposed to. But in between that is when I found out some interesting news about January, about our living arrangement. So I kind of got shook and needed a minute. Mel Brooks has been forever for forever now. 400 forever now. Yogurt. Yeah, Grogu. Oh, spoiler. Oh, that's only because I try, Gavin. And please, no more compliments. Thank you. You don't have to compliment me. I appreciate it. It's known that you're a fan. Too much of it gets into the territory where it's uncomfortable for me. 1 or 2 compliments is all. I don't need to hear it over and over again. Just keep coming back. That's all. I appreciate the sentiment. I do. But you know, other people that take part don't like hearing that stuff. I've been in groups where other people have been praised, and it's not the greatest feeling in the world if you were standing next to somebody and somebody were like, "Oh my God, you're the greatest," and you're just like, "Yeah, well, I guess I'll just go twiddle my thumbs." We all work as a unit, and without the rest of the team, I wouldn't be able to be funny on Top Stream. I am a piece of a puzzle. It wouldn't work without me. Oh, hold on. I'm not saying Top Stream wouldn't work without me. I'm saying the ability to joke in the manner that I do. Everybody has their own little lane, and what's important to me is getting little jokes in. You'll notice that I don't spend a lot of time going on about stuff. I leave that to people like Brian. I just want my little jabs here and there, and I I don't mind if I only say but 10 things during a stream, just as long as I can get somebody to laugh with those 10 things. That's my goal. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Favorite black and white film? It's a good question. Oh, Psycho. Wow. I don't know why that took me so long. Yeah, I was kidding. I was kidding. I gotta make these words lower. That or I have to. Screedy, it does fit, doesn't it? Because what moron would call themselves a follower of mine? A screediot, that's who. No. Execute order 66. It won't be like a live action. They're already doing an Alien series. Interesting. The best Spider-Man was the 70s one. You've had too much to drink. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to straighten that out. I appreciate it. It's sad. I don't know what CP stands for. CP stands for Charles Patterson. That is my initials. And if you check the internet enough, CP stands for a lot of terrible things. So I have to do a lot of work when I explain that CP is an exaggerated version of me, Charles. CP is Charles with the volume turned up, and the asshole turned up, and all the little things that you know the ego is pumped up a little bit. But it's just my initials, Charles Patterson. It also stands for child porn. And fuck, I said it. They're not gonna fuck. Now they're gonna flag this video because I said it. Cerebral palsy, I think. Corporal punishment. Shit. I know it's his initials, but I don't know what they are. Letters. What do you mean what they are? Oh, I'm still so far behind. All right, you guys are talking about Bumblebee. That is no longer up. We're trying to stay clean in 2020. It's been a nice long year since any of that shit surfaced, and we're okay. You know what? Speaking of people with a following, that video is no longer up. I've had people trickle around and say that they've seen the light. That's all. Just looking out for people that go all in with certain people. No. No, I did not see the trailer for a new Evil Dead game that came out. Oh, are you smoking? That's not fair. Whew. I like mm, I like more of Spielberg's work. Uh, Kubrick's work is stronger to me. Kubrick's best is better to me than Spielberg's best, if that makes sense. But Spielberg has a lot more mid-level stuff that I enjoy. Vag the Inhaler? Hi, I'm here too. I mean, I know, but you don't have to rub it in. Right, right. Tell Lindsay. Tell her that she's your favorite female on all top stream. You can't tell her that she's your favorite snarky one on all top streaming though, because that's a hotly contested title. Yeah. So just say you're all great. It's fine. No, nobody's going to be offended by that. It's just when you isolate, especially around other people, it yeah, I understand you're not meaning to. It just, you know, it's an unfortunate happenstance that, people don't, it's not the end of the world for people that don't get mentioned, but it's just crummy because we're all in the same group. We're all friends. We're all, contributing to the same product and making sure that you're entertained. Cody is, the big bad voodoo daddy. He's, as far as YouTube is concerned and as far as popularity is concerned, he doesn't need any of us. But as far as Autop Stream is concerned, that is a chili that has different ingredients that it just wouldn't taste the same without a certain ingredient. All of us together make what you see. And you can't really, would you eat chili without the meat? Like, really? CP hates you, Gavin the Geek. He does not support his fans. Best news I heard in a long time. CP will have to shutter Willis Gredia's doors. End of his channel, damn. I'm hoping it's the end of him. It's not. You're precious. If you knew anything about me, you knew I don't call people that support me fans. I don't like that word. But you're a fucking mouth breathing clown. See, that sounds like a Theo quote right there. And that's the other thing too. So many of you morons, it's so hard to keep track. Boo. Jealousy. Today's Friday. Oh, where you are, it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's How many times do you think this person has masturbated to me? And during what videos? I'm wondering, like, what like, do you rub the iPad against your junk while I'm talking? Or do you hate fuck your iPad while I go through my Blu-ray collection? Because Blu-rays are very important too. Or do you jack off with a cheese grater every time somebody says something nice about me? I appreciate that. I don't work nearly as hard as Cody does. Cody busts his ass. He has earned his popularity. But thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Major League. Oh, whew, Clue. Excuse me. Major League was my favorite for a very long time. And then I watched Clue, and now that is my favorite. Have any of you guys done a Candyman commentary? I know UCP Code all love it. Maybe you guys can do one on as an autop stream. It's an idea. Maybe in time for the new one to come out. Jesus. Do I have any advice for aspiring blue tubers? Yeah, don't be one. Prepare for jealousy and just make it about your collection. Just don't worry about the people, just worry about your stuff. Like, I have stuff there that's mine that, you know, don't know. It may not be mine for long. I might have to get rid of it, but you know, that's what I enjoy. What you people have to say has nothing to do with my collection and how much I enjoy it and what it means to me. Always remember that. The BlueTube community is nice. It just has some toxic fucking people that'll make you second guess burping. The toxic ones are just abysmal. Yeah, Kittens is gonna be hi. Hello, sexy monkey. Oh, that dove says peace. Yes, yes. I do not endorse CP. I do not endorse many different versions of CP. I should change my name so that I could be something else. Like Tom Cruise, TC, that's awesome. Philip Seymour Hoffman, PSH. Why does CP have to be? I'll never forget when I found out on the internet and somebody was like, it was something about that dude who hung himself. And it was like, well, of course he's into CP. And I was like, friend of my channel? Okay, let me. Oh, no, that's not my channel. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you very much. $5 Canadian. All the best to you and and Emily, which is my family, and best to you and yours. Much appreciated. The Shining. Yes, The Shining is up there for me. Eyes Wide Shut is a movie that just keeps gaining and gaining and gaining for me. Every time I watch it, the more I'm a bit more interested in it. Yeah, smoking. Mm. Mm. What's what's Debo? Debo? Tommy Lester passed away, 62 years old. Wait, who's Tommy? Wait, what? Oh, Green Acres? Yeah, I wasn't much of a Green Acres fan. I gotta. Oh wait, no, that's April 20th. Uh, mm, this time Lester is 81. Oh no! Oh, Tiny. Debo from Friday. He was the president in Fifth Element. Oh, fucking Zeus from that No Holds Barred movie. Shit, he was 62? Fuck. That's unfortunate, man. That sucks. How did he die? Symptoms of COVID-19. um, I think Cody would contest that he's the mouth. He's the mouth. I think I'm the exclamation point. Lindsay's the heart. I don't know if Lindsay will agree with that either. Just because she has estrogen doesn't mean she has a heart. I could eat chili mac without meat, but not chili. It keeps skipping. Stop skipping. iPad, you know he got a U-pad. Yes, yes, Guy. They are stands. They bought a Willie shirt just to use as a makeshift flashlight. Yeah, no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't contribute money to me, even though they're watching my shit at a consistent rate, which is just AdSense. And then they think clicking thumbs down is doing something, except it's just fucking with the algorithm. Uh, it's interactivity on my channel. When you click thumbs down, you're telling YouTube, I don't want to see videos like this. But then these fucking momos, they click thumbs down, then they go right back to the next thing that I upload, click thumbs down, Go right back to the next video I upload, click thumbs down, and YouTube's like, you keep telling us you don't want this and you keep going to it. You're fucking with our algorithm. We don't know what to suggest you, sir, ma'am, Donkey Kong, Kirby. Oh, in your move to that couch you gonna sleep on, ooh, probably gonna get COVID. Serves the loser right for not supporting his wife financially with his fake psychosis. Yeah. Now my mental disorder's fake. Gotta love it. Wait. Psychosis is that? Yeah, you're spelling it wrong. Or are you trying to spell psych hoses? Is it psych hoses? Because you've made two different words into one. And I've got a secret for you. Only alpha Americans are concerned with supporting their wife. It's okay to be in a relationship where the female makes more than you. Yes. Yes. Have you not seen that movie? If you have not seen that movie, go watch it. Why does anybody care what we buy? Because they're not allowed to shop in Walmart because they were busy stealing. So they have to live vicariously through other people. Yeah, I would say that. Is BlueTube the movie community? It's a community. I don't know if I'd call it a movie community. It's just a bunch of fucking jealousy over other people's shit. Today, the barking dogs are replaced by yelling and stomping. Can you hear it? Because I can hear it. Change it to CP. Thoughts on the Big Lebowski? Good movie. Haven't watched it in forever. I guess that is. Yeah. I looked it up. I'm so far behind. I'm with you in Eyes Wide Shut, and it only has somewhat to do with Oh, yep. Even she's just a little too thin for me, but that wasn't the worst thing in the world. Opening in the movie with that. I couldn't imagine filming that as husband and wife, just fucking, you know. What happens if they're what happens if if they're not pleasing Kubrick? No, it's got to be more authentic. Well, this is what we really do. What? Yeah, yeah, I agree. There's only so much you can do. Yep. Little Nicky. I love the video where you and Emily are drinking while trying to make sense of the Friday the 13th franchise, as I felt similar to Emily's reaction after I watched this series recently myself. We should do that with something else. Probably, if we did that with Halloween, she might get fucking blasted because it goes so many different directions. Yeah. What bothers me is if he died from COVID, I'm gonna be really pissed at the commander in chief. because that's one that we're at a point now where we should be doing in a lot better shape than we are. And Embo. Yeah. Yeah. Relatable territory. Wait, what? Who? I love in Goldmember when Dr. Evil tries to start a riot. Tommy Lister says, I know guys on crack that make more sense than you. Zeus and Debo, that's it. No, he's the president in Fifth Element, too. He didn't have much acting to do, but it's a good movie. Have a good time with that. 4 Crates. That's not him, but that's Gary Oldman. They got divorced right after Eyes Wide Shut. Wop wop. Guess the sex wasn't that believable. I watched the DVD Tuesday from videos, but I watched the DVD Tuesday videos from some people, mostly because I want to know what came out that week. Sometimes they talk about smaller releases. Yeah. Yeah, somebody really could. There's people that actually have charisma, and I don't know. There's people that use David Durant Cinema is somebody that I completely endorse. Wasting Money 1. John was somebody who I thought was brilliant. There's a lot of blue tubers that just don't have anything going on as far as just, and some of them have videos that are like 45 minutes long. They don't buy anything. It's just, holy shit. I've bought movies I've only heard of because of those videos. I don't think it's a coincidence they divorced after they divorced her. I have never been in an all-top stream when it's live because I always missed them. Hopefully I can join the final one this year. Yeah, it'll probably be during the holiday. Yes. Yes, I did like Valerian. You were the chosen one. I hate you. I just sent Cody Lady Vengeance. Have you reviewed that yet? Why did you only send Cody Lady Vengeance? I have not reviewed Lady Vengeance yet. I'd like to rewatch it again. December is just so clouded. Oh no, I do have it. I have it right here. I have 31 and 31, May 1999. There's a video I need to do for a Korean Blu-ray company. There's also a video I need to do on Kratom. And then I have here Korean Lady, which is Lady Vengeance. And then I have Ginger. I have a Ginger ranking video. I've got to do a lot of recording and editing before I start packing shit. Bleh. Meh. I'm happy to see Lady Vengeance coming up more than once in this stream. Yeah, I might, for the sake of fuck it, I might rewatch it with you guys. Just for the sake of it. Do it on Twitch. Just watch Lady Vengeance on Twitch. Take notes. And you guys can hang out with me if you want. You were my brother, Addington. You said you would just destroy the Sith, not join them. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Better chance at making a real comeback, Nick Cage or John Travolta? I'll say Nick Cage because he can back into a good role. Like Mom and Dad wasn't terrible. He just keeps working. I watched Cool Duder just to see what he orders at the takeaway. Yeah, I'm catching up. Battle Royale too. Shit, does Cody not have Battle Royale? The fuck? Yeah, it's on Wikipedia. He was found in his home. Recently, in the last couple of days, he was showing symptoms of COVID. Oh, I'm not a Star Trek guy, so I can't properly answer that. I had an all right time with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I know anybody that was a child for the prequels hates hearing this, but the sequel trilogy is still better than the prequels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. What about The Force Awakens? What about The Force Awakens? It's right here. This light is an accident. It's not on purpose. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I need to find where to buy kratom. I've been using valerian root, and I'm afraid I'll grow tolerant to it. Well, the same thing can happen with kratom. Pete, where are you? Pete, you're in the UK. You might not be allowed. United Kingdom. Kratom illegal. If I'm not mistaken, Pete, you are in the UK, right? If I can somehow get over with Emily, if we manage to both shimmy over to Europe together, I'll be sure to pack some extra. It's the last thing I need. Fucking getting arrested in England again for smuggling dirt. I enjoyed Rogue One. I saw it when it first came out. I haven't watched it since. I was a child during the prequels. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Philadelphia. Shit. Who do I have you mixed up with? All right, so kratom is legal where you are. If you on Patreon, if you send me your address, I can send you something. What do you want to take it for? Pain or mood? People take it for anxiety. People take it for pain. Some people take it as a super coffee. I don't. That's the white strain. I really don't need any help being upbeat. All right, we're going to wrap up in holy shit, 3 hours, 16 minutes. We're going to wrap up in a couple minutes. The one with Darth Maul. That's the one we're going to be talking about soon in in that May 1999. Best 1999 best movie year ever, starring your favorite Screediot. I vote prequels over sequel trilogy. You're entitled to your opinion, however wrong it may be. I'm just fucking with you. Anxiety. Okay, yeah. Give me your address. I'll send you something. I love The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, but I thought The Rise of Skywalker was fine now. Yeah, The Last Jedi sticks out like a sore thumb because it's its own thing. Like it's just like this. It's this own fucking movie that doesn't make sense. Imagine if Karens watched my videos. Yeah, no, I'd be canceled. Yep. Keep watching the 1999 series. We'll keep getting through that. Yeah, Screediots for life. I guess that's the next shirt I'll make. Screediots. Which celebrity would you bring back from the dead? John Candy for me. Philip Seymour Hoffman. There was more from him. I'm certain there was more from him. Heath Ledger. It's a really hard question. Like you're bringing somebody back from the dead. How much time? Like, do you get like what life expectancy is? Like, I love George Carlin, but he was old. If I bring him back from the dead and he just dies of old age, fucking 2 years later, what that was the point of that? It's a waste. It's a waste of a genie wish, if you ask me. Not the beast. We had great memories now, but they will fade as we age. Jesus Christ. Now it's getting depressing. I like The Force Awakens and Nick the Last Jedi is above A New Hope, but The Rise of Skywalker is almost as bad as Revenge of the Sith. It's just sloppy. They crammed so much shit and rushed so much in The Rise of Skywalker. There's parts of it that like I really enjoyed, and then I was just like, why are we moving so fast? This is like you didn't have to introduce new characters in that movie, yet they did. Yikes! Is the Screediot mating call? Yes. Gandolfini, there's another one. Yeah, all right. A billion-plus franchise, most beloved cast in movie history returning, and somehow Disney couldn't map out a cohesive trilogy. How do you mess that up? They weren't there. Nobody was on the same page, which is fucking insane. Like, how the fuck did you do that? You guys perfected. Did you not talk to the Marvel department about how to properly map shit out? Because you fucked it. You fucked it so hard. And that's all I have to say about that. All right. So I have to film when I get a chance. It's been noise. I might do another telethon. We are in good enough shape to ship Emily out of here. We don't have her passport yet. We have we have my passport, so I can leave. She can stay. um, so we're just trying to iron things out and get her airplane ticket, uh, a storage unit for all this, and I guess a moving facility, a moving van, what have you. There's still a couple of hurdles, regardless of what we're doing on January 2nd. And then, of course, there's the faint possibility that we buy ourselves time. Who knows? If you know people that enjoy content like this, tell them to subscribe. If you know people that really like this content, show them the Patreon page. If you know people that like shirts like this, oh, it's not here. It's teespring.com/stores/planet-cp. And if you want to see something on a shirt, I have a Disney one coming up soon. There's many different ways to help us try to connect the dots and get to the finish line. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go watch the rest of Kristen Stewart as a 10-year-old locked in a closet, as brought to you by David Fincher. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for so long. And don't forget to click those thumbs. Again, it doesn't matter. If you click the thumbs down, it just tells the YouTube algorithm not to suggest my thing. If you click either, that's interactivity. So if you click the thumbs down, you're just telling YouTube, I don't want to see more of this. If you click the thumbs up, you're telling YouTube, yeah, no, I'm a Screediot. Give me more Screediot content. And I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Within, we might do another hangout, something like this. But again, to all of you that have supported us and helped make what seemed like the end of the road in September, what has stretched us to here, we can't say thank you enough. And yeah, it's truly appreciated. But that time is here, and we got to start preparing for that. But let's try to have some fun in the meantime. I'll talk to you soon. I have been CP. You haven't.